shall be at rest. The title.
Yep.
Yeah, we need it. Hell. Oh, let me check the. Damn, chest. We good.
All right, we go.
Yep. All right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh.
To Yahweh, Shem, Yahushua, Shem Makakwadash.
Hey, double honors as always, once again, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right. Who well and taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutation as always to those who elect. All right. Brother, Millstone National, man. Coming at you with another lesson, all through the spirit of probably how about Shemashah, Lord's will. All right, as always, it be edifying. Okay, as you see by the title, it says we shall be at rest. And, and that's pretty much plain, us, when we, ultimately the we, speaking of the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos, all right, we're getting ready to enter into heaven, if you will, because we know, according to the scriptures, heaven and hell are conditions. Right now we're in hell, but pretty soon we're getting ready to enter into heaven. So I'm back to the brother, man, Lord's will. Hey, y'all brothers and a few sisters are edified, but you got it, bro. Yeah, unless you want me to just go and start.
No, I can go ahead and read it, and really, you can break it down too. I think that's how it's Gad, so you can go ahead and break it down.
Okay, Con, I got you, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Jeremiah 30:1. It says, "The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord power of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again." I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it.
Right, exactly. And because in the NOT it says, for the time is coming when I will restore the fortunes of my people, of Israel and Judah. See, so we're entering these days to where the Lord is getting ready to put us back in that high, state that we were originally supposed to be at forever. Ready to put us back into our land, which is the land of Israel. All right, and that's really Esau's biggest problem. As us, the Israelites, the true men of the Lord, at least. Ultimately, all Israelite camps or whatever, but that's their biggest problem. Israelites are coming up against them saying that land belongs to us because according to the scriptures, it does, man. That's the land that we were given and promised, through our forefathers. But the Lord is getting ready to put us back into that land. You got it, bro.
And that's how we know who's in the land now don't belong there, because it said that the Lord is gonna lift up the curses. He's gonna put our enemies beneath us. Not no fucking military of our own. He's gonna put us in the land. When he feels like it, when it's time. And then just to get this, I forgot how it's quoted, but basically I know it's in Psalms. I think it's like the heathen possess the land. So I'm gonna get that real quick too. Yeah, I think this is it. Ezekiel 36 and 5. What's it for? Ezekiel 36 and 5. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea," which is another word for saying Edom. I believe that's the Greek word of saying Edom is Idumea. It says, "Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey." So Edom possesses the land of Israel. Now, who's in the land today? The fucking Amalekites. Who are they? The grandsons of Esau, Edom. So they're in the land. So I'm gonna go back to that Jeremiah 30, and since you read verse 3, I'm gonna get the main point I want to get. So I'm gonna get verse 7, because this time that we're about to come into is Jacob's trouble. So Jeremiah 30:7, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it, It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, which is the elect. And the 1/3, that's the heat, that's going to be saved out of it. It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, thou will break his yoke from off thy neck, Esau's yoke, right? And will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So these bonds that we have, the Social Security card, the birth certificate, the physical shackles are gone. Today, your number. You can't leave the country that you have this passport or drive a car with a license, just little things like that. But really it's the birth certificate. You are part of a stock market, that red number that's on the shit. You're part of the stock market. So right now, us being in slavery, that's gonna be done away with in the time that Yahweh shall deliver us. And really, on a small level, I know it says that, I believe in 1 John, that you have overcome the wicked one. So really, we have overcome, and we're not. How am I gonna say this? Spiritually, we're not slaves. Unto Esau, even we're slaves to Yahweh Shah. We don't believe in white Christianity or how do I say it? Plantation Christianity, Buddhism, all these different religions. These strongholds are taken off of us, and our stronghold is upon Yahweh Shah. That's our defense. I'm gonna keep reading. If you want to say something, brother, you can go ahead.
I got a precept real quick to back you up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back when we started at the beginning of Jeremiah 30, because you had mentioned about how those aren't the true people over there. Zechariah 9:6, it says, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. But that city, Ashdod, that's a city in Israel. So once again, what's that? Revelation 2:10, 3:10. Oh damn, what it say?
Come out, synagogue of Satan.
Yep. They say they are Jews, but they are the synagogue of Satan. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know. And you can also get, if the Spirit allows it, I'll get it later. But Isaiah the 2nd chapter, that's one of my favorite ones. Proving that those people that are over there are not the true chosen people, because when you go to Isaiah the 2nd chapter, it speaks about all the nations flowing unto the nation of Israel to receive what? Guidance, instruction, the laws of the Lord. All right. And we're not doing that now. Nobody's doing that now. So that's how you know, as it says, there's a bastard dwelling over there, man. Which is those the AOOs.
Yep.
But you got it though, brother.
All right. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 9. Can you get Amos 9? Baba Katah up. Talks about the ruins. I will raise up the ruins of David.
Yeah, it's in the days old, yeah.
Yeah. So Jeremiah 39, it says, but they shall serve the Yahweh their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. So King David with King Masha, guess what? In the time to come, when we get delivered and beamed up, you're going to have Yahweh Shai as the ultimate king, and King David is going to sit right back on his throne, which the brothers pulling right now from that Amos 9, because the house of David is going to be reestablished, and the whole nation will be under the rule of David, not Saul, no other king. It's going to be David. You go ahead, Art.
Yeah, Khan. And if I may, I want to read. I'm going to start at 11. I'm going to read down to the end, because like we're going into, it says we shall be at rest, and this part of it. This is all everything I'm getting ready to read. This is describing the rest that we're going to, possess. What I'm saying? We're going to be in such of a high state, and it says we're going to be the kings and the priests. And every king that has ever walked the earth has always had subjects, has always had slaves. Okay. You can try to sugarcoat it as much as you want, but even within this current society, they have slaves, subjects, those that are subject to payments, paying taxes, tithes, and things of that nature. So we're gonna do the same thing, but it's gonna be in righteousness. So this is Amos 9. I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. You got it, brother. If you
Yep.
want to.
Yep. So, hey, the Lord said He's gonna, what did He say? Rebuild it as days of old. And what did He say? Seek the old path.
Yep.
With the kingdom of David was one of the most, one of the top righteous kingdoms, along with the kingdom of Solomon's kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did David uphold? The law, statutes, commandments. Which that's what we're going to do with the brother, because he's gonna pull that precept later on, that Isaiah 2, because that's going to go into, and that's how we also know who's not who. Not who's not in the land. Who's in the land? They don't belong there. Because they don't uphold the law, statutes, commandments. Because He's not giving unto them. They said that the wicked. With the wicked, the thoughts of the Most High, what did they? The Most High is not in all His thoughts, roughly paraphrasing, with the Edomites and these other nations. So I'm gonna finish this out. This is Jeremiah 10, the main precept I wanted to get, which really what started this lesson off through the Spirit. It says Jeremiah 30 and 10. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save them from afar, which we're in the far. We're in the west, right? Like I said in Acts 1. Damn, I forgot how it's far. I'm going to get it. But, we're in the far. We're in the west. We're far away from the land of Israel. And really, since we've been scattered, we're very far from the land of Israel. It says, I will save them from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. And so, verse 11 says, for I am with thee, said the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, where I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. So we being corrected as we speak. The trials, tribulations that we're going through, we're being corrected, chastised, and the impurities that we have are being burnt out. The ways of how we were living here in Babylon and other bullshit places that we were raised up in, all that shit is being purged out. We're being tried, and we're about to be ultimately tried in the time of Jacob's trouble, to be tested and be proven. You got something, brother?
Yeah, Khan. Going back to the Amos 9, and plus to add, because that verse 11 was beautiful. Because in the NOT it says, I will completely destroy the nations where I have scattered you, but I will not completely destroy you. I will discipline you, but with justice, I cannot let you go unpunished. And that's why we went through this process, because there was much expected of us, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We are the sons of the Most High. We are the prince of the power. So the Lord expects us to act accordingly. We didn't, so that's why we are in this current predicament. But like I said, I'm going back into the Amos 9. Amos 9 and verse 12, and I'm gonna read down to 15. It says that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord, that doeth this. Okay, and that's what going into what he says. He makes the full end of all the nations. Part of that is us possessing them as servants and handmaids. That's in Joel the 3rd chapter 2, I believe. You're speaking of them, which I might grab it. Verse 13, it says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. And the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, and drink the wine thereof. But what's part of that part of the curses, if I may, real quick, in Deuteronomy.
Go ahead.
Come on, phone, don't do this. All right, Deuteronomy 28. Let's see. I think there's one where it speaks about wine. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get this.
beginning.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 28:16. It says, "Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store." It says, "Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep." So ultimately, we're not going to have shit. But it says here, was showing you that this is a future prophecy, showing you that once again, this hasn't happened yet. Back in Amos 9:14, it says, "And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them." So we're going to actually be able to reap the benefits of our labor, because right now we're as it says, a bag filled with holes. We're building up another man's society, another man's heaven, another man's dream, and we're not reaping any of the true benefits. Jacob spent months on end on a project, like I said, a building or something like that. And he just got a check and that was it. And then the taxes on that, Medicaid and all that other shit. So you're not building that and then moving your family into it. You're building another nigga house, man. We're not gonna have to do that in the kingdom. In verse 15, it's the last one. Amos 9:15, it says, "And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord thy power." We're no longer going to be taken out of the land of Israel. We're going to be glued there, and that's going us not having to what did that say in Jeremiah 30? Let me go back to it. What did it say? At the end of verse 10, "And none shall make them afraid." Yeah, "and shall be in rest and be quiet, and none shall make them afraid." Nobody's going to terrorize us anymore. Our life is no longer going to hang in doubt, which is also in the curses, man. We're going to have a for sure mind. We're going to know that we're in a good state. This is what we're looking forward to. This is what we tell our people, But that's all I had on that one.
Yep. I got something to back you up real quick. Jeremiah? Isaiah 55. And I'm gonna start at 19. No, 18. It says, but hold on, block here. 17. It says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered nor come into mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy." So Jerusalem, all 12 tribes, the Lord hasn't forgotten us, and He's still going to pick the Israelites, no other nation.
Yep.
They like I said, it should not be given to other people. I think it's Daniel 2:44. This kingdom, our kingdom, no other people. Only Israel deserves rest because, like what it says also here. Hold on, like I'm on the road now. No other nation have been. Damn, how's it go? No other nation have been jacked up as Jerusalem. I gotta get there. If you can find it before me,
I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
Oh, here you go. Daniel 9:12. You can read it if you want.
If you got to pull it, otherwise I got to pull it. I can get it real quick. Daniel 9:12. It says, Daniel 9:12. I'm gonna start at 10.
Yeah. Go 10.
I'm gonna start at 9 because it is explaining why we're going through these things. Daniel 9:9. It says, "To the Lord our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against Him." All right, so ultimately that's the number one thing, man. It says, "Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our power to walk in His laws, which He set before us by His servants the prophets. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us." And the oath, what curse? In Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. All right, that we just went into. Portion of it. All right, it says, "In the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. You see,
Yep.
so there's nobody else. When you look at, the beginning of the time, nobody else has went through the things that the nation of Israel have went through. And to back you up, brother, real quick, if I may, Amos 3, matter of fact, yeah, Amos 3 and 2. Amos 3 and 1, it says, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So that's why we're in this current predicament and situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, or like the scripture said, how it hasn't happened to any other nation, as bad as it happened to the nation of Israel. Showing you who the true people are. It is easy. Let me get that Joel too. If you got something, you can bring it out. If not, I got a couple.
Really, all right. I'm back in the Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Isaiah 55 and 18. Yep. It says, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing in her people of joy, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall no more be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. It says, the main point, I'm gonna get to the main point, which is in 20.
You hear me, bro? God damn, I hope it didn't clip out.
Blessings too. But 21 backs up with.
It's chopping real well on my end, at least. It's chopping bad. Let me check the feed. Yeah, I don't know if he's talking or not. Can you hear me? Yeah, now I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Con, yeah.
That's my phone that time. That's taking me a bit. So
yeah, I thought a decent amount.
All right, so I'm gonna go right back in. You still hear me now, right?
If you were just talking, nah, but I heard that. Yeah, we gotta get that one too. Damn, that shit. Yeah, if you're talking, brother, I can't hear you. It's Salakia. Bro's watching. Trying to get this damn thing together, man. Why are we getting that together? I'm gonna grab this. Cause matter of fact, I'm gonna do one more check real quick. Yeah, cause it ain't even pulling up on the feed. So while he getting that together, I'm gonna grab this. Cause like I said, ultimately we talking about the rest that we're gonna receive once we get in the kingdom. Okay, he probably just left. Add it back. You good now?
Yeah.
Okay. Con.
All right, I'm finna start back up. Let me know if you can't hear me, brother.
Con, I got you. You was going back to the Isaiah 65?
Yeah, yeah. What if you didn't hear? You didn't hear me going into the verse again. Like you only heard verse 18.
Yeah, pretty much. Once you was about to close out that verse, and it just cut from there.
All right, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get the main point because I don't want to keep messing up. All right,
Con.
so Isaiah 55 and 21. All right, you can hear me. I'm trying to make sure. Isaiah 55 and 21, to back you up, it says, and they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. Because it's backing up what the brother said, no other nigga is going to inhabit what we built. We're not going to build something for another nation and they inhabit, we under captivity. That shit going to be done away with. Verse 22, it says, they shall not build and another inhabit, they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people. And you can look at how long it takes for a tree to grow, to its height, to its maximum height. It's many years. So that means that we're going to be eternal. It says, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. Oh, their offspring with them. So what is offspring? That means that we're going to be doing some good stuff in the kingdom to bring back the rest of the nation. Because what does it say? We are the blessed seed, the elect. So the 2/3 of our nation, which they're not of the blessed seed right now, because they're the 2/3, though they're Israel. Not all is Israel. They got to be brought right back to the blessed of our nation. We hope that that's us, because that one shall become 1,000. So what is that? That's repopulate. But yeah, you got something. You go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was beautiful. That last one we talked about the. Can you read that last line? Spoke about the elect.
Yeah. Isaiah 55 and 22. It says, "They shall not build and another inhabit; they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands."
Yep, mine elect shall long enjoy the works of their hands. So we're finally gonna be able to, once again, reap the benefits of our labor, man. We're gonna be in such a great, position. It's gonna be beyond our heart's dreams, or our mind, our dreams, man. Your wildest dreams, you can't even fathom it. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, when he talks about how we're not gonna labor in vain, like I said, we're no longer building up another nigga society, putting in extra time and work for him. Now everything that we do is gonna be for us. I got this Revelation 21. I'm gonna start at verse 3. You can start at the top once you get the point. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power." That's why, that's what we're lacking now, us as a nation, because we turned our back on the Most High, so therefore he did the same. All right, but so that's, we're not feared. That's why the nations feel as if they can just walk over us and do whatever the hell they want to do with us, man. But that time is coming to an end. When we get into this stage, this is a stage of rest. All right. Verse 4, it says, "And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." All right. Wait, man, we're gonna have these new bodies. All right. Once again, everybody is going to be in subjection to us. All right. We're going to be, the things that are getting built is going to be so, for our benefit. The world is going to be in our hands, man. And it's all going to be in righteousness. We're not saying these things as if we're getting ready to take it over like a tyrant, go into, a Hitler phase or some shit like that. Like, no, this is all going to be righteousness. We're going to be getting payback, and retribution. And then we also going to be reaping our rewards for the work that we're doing now. You know, and rightful heirs, rightfully so. We're heirs once again, Prince of the Power. You know, we shit is what the Lord promised to us, man. But that's all I had.
Yeah, that seals the deal right there. Cause I didn't have nothing else, but that was the perfect. Hold on, block. Fucking motorcycle. Yeah, that was the perfect closer right there, though.
Con.
Yeah, that's all I got, though, brother.
Con. Hey, well, yeah, man. You know, with that, we're gonna go and wrap it up. We just wanted to put that up on wax real quick. And Lord's will, as always, it was edifying to the elect. Before we close once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Makadawadash.
Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the truth. Peace, much love, and salutations always to those for elect. Hey, to the next one. Shalom.
Shalom.